space ride.
A great movie ride.
Yes, we did it. 3 movies.
Heart and memory forever. See Walt Disney's Mary Poppins. Your whole family will love Mary Poppins.
Also, for the safety of our cast, as well as for the comfort of those around you, no flash photography, please. What better way to start things off than to take a look at those glamorous movie musicals? And up ahead, Julie Andrews, yes it is.
Julie, 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 when you're with us, you're in bad company.
Where is their home? I feel it mine.
The great James Packard.
Dirty, trouble washing. Open up in here, you hear me? Listen, Mark. Me, Dr. Business is out.
See that man's talk?
Great movie ride will continue in a moment.
Hi, folks, I'm really... Hey, who do you think you are? Whatever you say.
That's my ticket. Here they come, bud! Good boy!
What's this?
And now, the Old West, and 2 of Hollywood's legendary stars, Clint Eastwood and John Wayne.
Sleepy little town, ain't it?
Well, that's a mighty tough territory you're heading into, Pilgrim. I'd think about turning back if I was you. That is, if you want my opinion.
A stroke. Something has gone wrong. One by one, the crew has vanished. And somewhere in the ship, a terrifying creature waits to claim its next victim.
Look, Jesus, Let's see up this looking thing on the train. They guys in the back better watch it.
Indiana Jones honors the great pleasure. Will Harrison Ford escape with his discovery? And what will be your fate? Beware.
Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes?
The dust of 3,000 years like a priceless jewel.
What? But you're gonna load that chunk of ice.
Disturb the treasure of the gods, and you shall all pay with your lives.
Start here. Like us. This is the jungle home of Tarzan. Hope you go far in the English version. Casablanca, Casablanca.
Inside of us, we both know you belong to Victor. Talking is work, the thing that keeps it going. That plane is around, we're not with it.
We might be over the rainbow. One of the most beloved films of all time. Oz.
No, I didn't kill anybody. That was an accident. Oh, rubbish. You have no power here. Be gone before somebody drops a house on you, too.
The sooner we get out of Oz, the better. Silver screen and the film.
I hear you again. You can get out.
Wait a minute. You ain't heard nothing yet. I'll be back.
I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
I'll
People behind you are dressed as well.
become is quite simple. The only way to get what you want is to become human yourself. Oh, my dear sweet child, that's what I do. It's what I live for. To help unfortunate merfolk like yourself. Poor souls, no one else to turn to. I can make a potion that will turn you into a human for 3 days. If he kisses you before sunset on the 3rd day, you'll remain human permanently. But if he doesn't, you turn back into a mermaid and you belong to me. And we got a deal.
If I can leave, I'll never be with my father or sisters again.
That's right. But you'll have your man. Life's full of tough choices, isn't it? Oh, and there is one more thing, sweet kicks. No more talking, singing, zip.
But without my voice?
You'll have your voice, your pretty face. And don't underestimate the importance of body language. Come on, you unfortunate soul. Make your choice. I'm the biggest woman and I haven't done for a day. It won't cost much. Just your voice, you poor unfortunate soul. It's sad, but if you want to cross a bridge, you've got to pay the toll. Take a gun and take a breath and go ahead inside the hole. Malcolm Jackson, now I've got the boys. The boss is on the road. This poor, unfortunate soul.
She really does love you, doesn't she, Sebastian? It's like I always say, Your Majesty. Children got to be free to lead their own life. Then I guess there's just one problem left. And what's that, Your Majesty? How much I'm going to miss her.
Goofy right there. Hey, Goof. Cheers. Guys.
And Michelangelo, are you ordering pizza again? April, get him off the phone. And now, let's hear it for April O'Neil with Mr. Party, Michelangelo. Come on down, you two, and see all your friends.
T-U-R-T-L-E power, T-U-R-T-L-E power, T-U-R-T-L-E power.
Haven't I been here before? Mm-hmm. Good. Wow, is that weird or what? Hey, Tom! Tom, over there. Oh, technical. Thanks.
I've got a whole new act in a 3D movie. Just wait here, I'll get it. Okay, get ready, girls. Scooter, I'd like to present the 3Ds.
Hi, I'm Dorothy. I'm Dinah.
I'm Max. Your daddy was sick, so the union sent me.
Daddy was sick, so do you.
1, 2, 3.
Light.
I'm the Gildery.
Not the one, but the
No, come on. No. Bobby,
Okay,
get him out of here.
okay, come on, girls. I'm sorry. It's okay.
I'm sorry.
All right. Maybe another time. Another time.
Come on, man.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you. Oh, thank you. What about me?
Where was I before I was interrupted? Yes, I was going to tell you about the 3D.
Hello, Scooter.
Bean, where are you going with that?
Oh, I thought Miss Piggy might need a prop for her number.
Bean, can't you see that Piggy doesn't want any help?
Oh, I'm sure she'll like this.
Look, I'm sorry about the interruption. All right, it's about...
What is what? What?
Yes.
Really? Here?
Right over there.
Well, of course, certainly. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an unexpected surprise. I have the great honor of introducing the one, the only, Mr. Mickey Mouse.
Hello, hi there. Welcome to my pod. How you doing? Hello.
Whoa.
What?
You are not Mickey Mouse, you are a rat.
Rat smack. Besides, they're tourists. What do they know?
Will you get out of here?
Okay, but do I still get my $10?
Get out!
Look at the guy in the goofy mask. That's not a mask. Oh, sorry, lady.
Hello, everyone. For the comfort of those around you, please no smoking or flash photography during our presentation. Now go and put on those 3D glasses as Kodak proudly presents Jim Henson's Mocha Vision 3D.
Gonzo?
Oh. Sorry, boss.
Hi-ho, Kermit the Frog here, and welcome to Muppet Vision 3D. Now, let me show you around our research center. See, here in this modern high-tech facility... Hey, careful! Here in this modern high-tech facility, we have perfected Muppet Vision 3D, a new film process which we're about to demonstrate to you. Now, working the projector is an old friend of ours, the Swedish Chef. Chef, everything okay?
Hey, hold on there, machine.
Did I say little? I meant to say it's a huge, show-stopping major song from Miss Piggy.
Put them on, buddy.
Good. And we've also got a big musical finale from Sam Eagle. Sam, what's it about?
It's called A Salute to All Nations, but mostly America.
Great. So it's going to... Okay, everybody, get ready. Ladies and gentlemen, the Muppets...
Here's my family showering.
Flights leave every few minutes, so don't delay. Visit Endor today.
Star Tour agent.
Attention, please. All droids leaving the system must be cleared by customs control. Proof of ownership. Return here. No cards in no other area. All passengers who wish to exchange currency prior to their departure are invited to visit. 2. This is an MGM only.
Just remember how much I hate space travel. You have a
Know what I mean? No, don't know what I mean. Well, don't worry. This is nothing. I'm gonna get back to work. Just keep it close to where that logic module is positive to positive or negative to negative. No, a positive that was negative to positive. I'm an absolute cave boy. My favorite space. This is the later next one. Game with the droid.
Bill and Sam.
Daddy, we're going to be on the beach. Animation.
We're in our room. It's nice, cathedral ceilings. You got the AC on? All the way up. Look at that. All the way up. Nice couch.
Mickey on it.
Dad.
Daddy.
Nice bedrooms. Nice.
Look at.
Please, Jess. All the way up it goes. Hey guys. Hello.
Hey!
Let them all go. Let them all go. How much are they? I had one.
Up the world. World today. I tried. I was going to get in that skip.
Where's my family? It wasn't here. Judith. Hi, honey. Talk a little bit about your day. What was your best thing, Marissa? Honey.
All of it.
All of it?
Yeah. No, I'm very tired. 609.
Join your business.
A line? Would you like a line? 2 lines. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, to make it easier and better pictures for you, Pluto wants 2 lines on either side of him so he can see everybody to the best of his ability. Stay in that side.
Hey, guys, stand with them. Get on the side of them. Look at me, Daddy. Cop center, all pooped. We're getting all ready to go out tonight.
Yeah, very good.
Cast with Donald Duck. Hey.
Oh, just waiting here? Okay.
You don't want to drop anything overboard. You see, we can't stop. Have a fantastic tour that takes you right inside the animation studios where you can see the animators busy at work. Also, high in the sky is your first photo opportunity. That's our award-winning Earful Tower. Now, our landmark and symbol stands 13 stories tall. It used to be 14 stories, but that's another story. And it's capped off with that gigantic bed of mouse here. Down here on the ground, these colorful vintage automobiles coming up were used in the movie Dick Tracy. And the airplane parked next to it is a Grumman Gulfstream 1. It's the very first airplane Walt Disney ever purchased, and he bought it back in 1964. It was retired late last year and then set on display here for our viewing pleasure. Around the country, it was known as 234 Mickey Mouse. You see the letters and numbers up there on the tail section? But around here, we simply call it the Mouse. Throughout its career, it's not only carried Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Goofy, and the gang around the country, it's also carried ex-presidents Ronald Reagan, Richard Nixon, and Jimmy Carter, as well as Julie Andrews, Annette Bunicello, Cesar Romero, Bess Parker, a little bit of everybody all over the country, including Walt Disney himself. Off to your left, you see these tan buildings called bungalows. That's where we is the Mickey Mouse Club. Now, the Mickey Mouse Club is kicking off their 6th Soundstage 1. By the way, kids, we've got a whole brand new set of Mouseketeers for this year. So look for that on the Disney Channel coming up this summer. Off to your right, you see all these plants, trees, and shrubs? Notice how they're growing in portable containers. That's so they can easily be transported to the sound stages and the shooting sets where we use these plants not only for scenery, we'll also use them to cleverly hide things we don't want you folks to see or the camera lens to film. See, like one time we lined up a whole row of trees to hide the fact that we partially built a set. We did that in order to save time.
A tree.
Oh, should a script call for a 30-foot flower stem? Well, we have one laying right here on the ground. That's a leftover prop from Honey, I Shrunk the Kid. And then these sculpture plants are called topiary. Like those elephants, sometimes they take as much as 10 years to properly train into their shapes. And around Walt Disney World, at last count, we have more than 168 topiaries. Wow. Called creative costuming. As we go through the tunnel here, you look off to your left, you'll see many, many, hundreds, as a matter of fact, costumes being designed and manufactured by these talented people here. They produce and manufacture all the costumes here for our television, film, and entertainment needs for Walt Disney World. Now, during the course of a year, these folks will produce more than 12,000 garments, and they use about 170,000 yards of material making those costumes.
Here's the rocket.
And throughout the years, we have grown to become the world's largest working wardrobe. At last count, with well over 2.5 million garments in stock, and that number grows continuously each and every working day. Next, the lighting department is the technicians that maintain the lights. Grips are the ones that put the lights up and take them down. So you got the lighting department and the grips, so we call it lighting and grip. Next to them is our audio and sound department, camera and film departments. But then, look to your right, which is a wide-body jet aircraft that used to fly with Delta Airlines. Then Delta retired it out of their fleet of airplanes. We got it, and as you see, modified it, literally cut it in half for use on a soundstage. It provides us a very, very realistic set for TV shows, feature films, even commercials. As a matter of fact, Delta Airlines was here earlier this week filming a commercial right there as we were passing by. And painters construct and maintain the sets that we use here at the studios. Fact is, where we shoot anywhere around the city. The last nail is pounded in. The last drop of paint is put on it. Actually, we'll start at one end of the street and go throughout the United States, going from one state to another region to another. Like this first one coming up is a Pennsylvania Dutch-style house, like you'd find up in the northeast section of the United States. Now, as we pass by, I think you'll notice something very odd about all these homes. You see, you wouldn't want to move into this one. There's no insides. We use them only for outdoor scenes. Now, here on our back lot, as you see, that first one was a Pennsylvania Dutch-style house. This next one is a Midwestern-style house. And then right directly across the street is a modern. And it's like going around the United States to get just the right house that they're looking for. That second home up there was used in Ernest Saves Christmas. That was Burns' house in the movie. Right up here at the street ahead of us, this brick house was used in the movie Splash 2. But by far, the most famous home we have is on your left right now. They did all the outdoor scenes right here in that front lawn. And then that footage was combined with footage that they would shoot on a soundstage in California. That together produced the TV show we would see each Saturday night. The last home on your left has been chosen for a shoot. The set decorations department came in adding things to make this empty shell of a home look lived in. Everything from the doghouse and the bench out there by the tree to the toys in the front yard. That's how we make these empty homes look lived in. And it depends on what the script calls for, of course. The last home on your right, this two-story. Now, that's where the Westons live, in empty nest. And from the movie Rocketeer, here he is, where the...
Wow. Oops, excuse me.
Well, look at this. Matt's going to call the boneyard. This is where we made boat. It was done for Disney television. So around the corner, you can tell that the boat is modeled after the world's fastest airplane, the SR-71 Blackbird spy plane that the Air Force flew. The boat's pretty fast as well. It goes a little over 70 miles an hour. The helicopter cockpit section here is from the movie Blue Thunder, which starred Roy Scheider. For those of you that remember the TV series Hardcastle and McCormick, there's the Red Coyote sports car from that TV series. And the black Chevrolet sedan was driven by Kevin Costner and his friend and buddy, Sean Connery, in the movie The Untouchable.
G.I. Joe's, buddy.
And the airplane tail section is from the airplane that you've seen in the great movie ride, where we recreated the goodbye theme. It's a fantastic journey into the movie, so don't miss it.
That was good.
The three blue cars here are from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Now, you didn't see the film, let me tell you, that Roger Rabbit drove one of these cars in Toontown. Can you pick out which one it was? Yeah, it was the one there that you turned into a convertible hardtop. Never let Roger Rabbit drive your car. The trolley car there is from the same movie, but look closely at the wheels. The wheels of that trolley car are made of fiberglass. They hide bus tires. That was a bus that we modified to look like a trolley car.
Oh, wow.
The space pods here from the great family film, Flight of the Navigator, a great Disney film. Now, I'm excited about that because it's been 5 years since the video's been out, and they've just released it again to stores nationwide, so go get it. It's a great family movie, Flight of the Navigator. Probably the last time they'll release it this century. And the futuristic-looking police car starred Harrison Ford. Now, up ahead's a rather large standing set. It's called Catastrophe Canyon. And it's been closed all day long, but let me ask Matt. Matt, do you think we'd be able to go inside? Can you call and check?
Yeah, I just heard from the director, actually, and he said to go on inside because they have wraps for the day. We have permission, free and clear, to go inside.
Oh, well, great. They stopped shooting for the day. That's super. So we do get to go inside. Now, all day long, they've been filming inside here, and some of the special effects that they will tell you a little bit about our canyon. It's modeled after an actual canyon that's located out in California called Red Rock Canyon, and that's in the Mojave Desert. Now, as you come in, you can see it. Our canyon is not real rock. That happens to be concrete that was layered onto a wire and steel mesh framework. And then it was carefully molded and sculptured by artists until it had just the proper look. It took about 6 months to complete everything. And as you can see, we have a number of uses for it. We can make it look like an oil field in here. And that, like that tanker truck up there, that's a real Freightliner tanker truck.
Watch, Judy.
It even runs, but we didn't drive it there. Now, another unique feature of our canyon is the fact that we can create artificial rain inside here. Now, the rain is created with those water nozzles that you see directly above us here on the canyon rim. Water comes out of those nozzles in a circular pattern, creating a very realistic-looking rain shower. See, we can't wait on Mother Nature. Time is money in the filmmaking business, so we make our own rain simply by turning on the water. The oil wells are not exactly what you would see in, well, let there be rain. I guess the special effects crew is still in the canyon, and they heard it. And thank you, gentlemen. They showing us how they make the rain. That's really nice. Man, are you sure that they're not filming inside the canyon? Oh, no. Oh, no. What? God. Oh, we got to do it. Oh, my goodness. Hang on, everybody. It looks like we're going to be in this next scene.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, no. The tank on the top is going to blow. Oh, how about some more water? Let's get the water back, okay?
Look at how the truck goes down.
No, I don't think we'll stick around for another day. But let me know what you folks thought. What did you think of Catastrophe Canyon?
Yeah!
Oh, man, we got a green light. We're all clear whenever you are. As you see, our tanker's already resetting itself. And you've probably been able to figure out that we really don't do any filming here inside the canyon. But as we drove in, I just wanted to set the scene for interesting facets of how the canyon operates. Like, for instance, the small yellow pipes you see running throughout the structure. They carry the propane gas for all those fires and explosions. Those fires, as you probably could tell, reach temperatures of about 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit. The large white pipes recycle water for that flash flood into huge holding tanks you can see up there on top of the structure. Now, when we open the floodgates to those tanks, more than 70,000 gallons of water came tumbling down the canyon right at it. And then we helped it along with those green air cannons you see off in the background. Those air cannons blew the water out and up into the air at such an angle. It's an optical illusion. You thought it was going to fall right back down inside the shuttle with you. Except we fooled the people on the second to last part. It did land inside with them. I think they're soaking wet. It's all right. It's just special effects water. It'll dry it.
Where you see how filmmakers create valve, ease, and songs in a tank to bring you peace. I think you better get out of there. I didn't warn you.
Here's some of your favorite movies. I wouldn't touch anything.
Nah, don't worry. It's only a prop. We did this really neat blue screen effect where we shrunk people and made them tiny.
Well, then I definitely wouldn't touch anything. Rick?
Goldie?
Rick?
Goldie! Wow, what a view!
Rick! We shoot movies here. This is not a racetrack. George Lucas, the creator of Star Wars and Indiana Jones, will tell you how films are edited. You know, it's very interesting that George started his career as an editor.
Oh, well, how's it, girls? It's the Lucky Chuck Wagon show on the Lucky Chuck Wagon. Lucky to be here on this here Chuck Wagon. Well, in a little moment, in a few moments, we'll edit that little moments thing out there. Well, in a few moments, we're going to have my special guest, Mr. Goldie Hawn, to come out here and tame a couple wild steers and pull this in your truck wagon. Come on, Goldie. Goldie!
Here on the Foley stage, we record sound effects to play along with the film. Very often, seemingly obvious sounds are created in unusual ways. For instance, the sound of a dragonfly can be made by blowing into this device. Listen.
That's correct. You know what sounds I love? In gangster movies and westerns, the sounds of those fights, you know, those great punches. How do they do that?
I hope you enjoy your look at the behind-the-scenes world of filmmaking. At the end of the tour, you'll get a special sneak preview of our upcoming movies. Well, looks like it's time to start. Have fun. Oh, and be sure to steer clear of those automatic doors.
What automatic doors? Oh, those automatic doors.
And what else, Rick?
Stay with your group.
What?
Stay with your group?
Right. So long, everybody. Say goodbye, Rick.
Bye.
Wins award.
I'd like to remind everyone that we do have a limited capacity on each of our tours, so when we reach capacity on this tour, I will have to stop the group right behind the yellow line, right up here in front of me. The next tour will be leaving in less than 8 minutes.
Well, good evening, everybody. How are you doing tonight? All right, great. My name is Bill. With me down there is my assistant Chester. He's with our brave volunteers. And we would like to welcome you inside the magic to the Special Effects A Production Tour. We're going to begin your tour right here at our Special Effects water tank. Now, to get an idea as to how we use this kind of set, I'd like everybody to take a look at your overhead monitors. Now, as you can see here, the famous split fight is a 28-pound model of an ocean liner. Now, here at the Disney MGM Studios, we have our own duct tapes and our own mechanical marvel, our pilot house. Now, this pilot house is a mock-up or a life-size recreation of one found on an actual tugboat. In this case, it's a full-size version of the one found on our own miniature tugboat right here, the SS Misfortune. And speaking of life-size, looks like we have our first life-size volunteer. Hi there, what's your name?
Christina.
Christina? I tell you what, Christina, it's the nice knowing you. Why don't you turn around, why don't you follow Chester there, why don't you step inside and spin the wheel of misfortune. Now,
stand back.
As soon as Christina's all ready, we're going to create a storm sequence, just like we do in the movies, and we're going to use some pretty heavy-duty mechanical effects. Let's check up on her and see how she's doing, huh? Hey, Christina, how you doing in there? Great. I tell you what, Christina, you're going to do better if you put that hood up. Yeah? And Christina, why don't you pull on those strings real tight? Trust me, Christina. Now, by rocking our pilot house, we can stimulate motion on the high seas. To make this storm sequence just a little bit more believable, my assistant Chester's going to add some rain. I'm going to add a little wind, and folks, you get the good part. You get to cue the action. On the count of 3, I need everybody to yell, "Dump it." Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Dump it! That was fantastic. Now, you can see that we just shot with Christina. We're going to edit it together with a little footage of our miniature tugboat that we shot earlier. Now, if you folks watch your overhead monitors, you're going to see... Now, while she's drying off, I'd like everybody to take a look at those overhead monitors once again. Now, as you can see here, we're creating a full-scale naval battle at sea. It could really sink a film's budget. And that's why we use miniatures like the ones here in our tank. But how do we film a miniature ship moving through the ocean? Well, here's how we do it. First, the water remains still. Our miniature looks fake. So then we add waves. But if those waves are too big, our miniature looks like a toy in a bathtub. Now, to get around these problems, we use large fans like the ones off to my left here to create very small, fast-moving waves. Then, we slow the film down to give the scene proper scale. Then, by adding smoke, music, and sound effects, our entire battle sequence is almost complete. Now, I said it was almost complete, and that's because we need 2 more very, very important things. And the very first important thing we need is explosions provided by underwater air cannons. And then we need an actress, supplied by an unsuspecting volunteer from the audience. Hi there, what's your name?
Lena.
Lena? Well, not anymore. No. I'm afraid we're going to have to change that. Your name now is going to be Duck. Captain Duck. And you're the commander of our vessel, the SS Totally Sinkable, in our action-packed adventure, All Hands on Deck. Are you ready to begin there, Captain? All right, put those binoculars up because here's your scene. You're on patrol in the deepest, darkest regions of the special effects water tank when suddenly, Captain, off in the distance, you spot a battleship. Captain, that battleship's over here. There you go. So you fire a torpedo through its midsection. Nice shot, Captain, but that was one of our ships. And now there's enemy fighters coming in at 10 o'clock. Duck, Captain, duck!
Here, buddy.
I'm sure glad that's over with, aren't you, Captain? Oh, wait a minute. No, here it again! Oh. Well, looks like you survived that air attack, huh, Captain? Oh, wait a minute. What are those?
What?
Off in the distance, coming at you from every direction, Captain. Enemy torpedoes, and they're getting closer and closer. Captain, you're a dead duck! Watch those overhead monitors. We're going to check out our captain. Well, hey, it's been a blast.
What did you say? She doesn't want to do it? What?
All right, now, folks, please turn.
Isn't that thing neat? It's under the seat.
First, the live action is shot against a painted flag. Well, I'm sure you understood what she said. In case you weren't listening closely, she said you can go in now. Those of you right behind me, use the doors to the left-hand side. Otherwise, go right straight back through into the shooting stage.
Hurry up.
It's a nice shirt for kids. But before we do that, I'd like to tell you folks how a blue screen, like this big one behind the B, is used to make people and objects appear to be someplace they're not. Watch your monitors. Now, when we place people and objects in front of a blue screen, we can later edit out that blue and replace it with any background we wish. It's this process that allowed the actor Bob Hoskins to drop into that crazy cartoon world of Roger Rabbit. And now we're ready to create some blue screen magic of our own. Okay, kids, here's your scene. When you came in, you didn't know, but you were zapped by a shrinking gun. And now you're really tiny, and you've fallen on the back of this big, hairy, scary beast for the ride of your life in your own backyard. So when I call action, wave your arms, kick your feet, and look really scared. Are the cameras ready? And action! As you can see, folks, we remain stationary on the studio floors. Take a look at those monitors, and you'll see that it's our computer-controlled camera that's taking something and zooming, which creates the illusion of flight. Wait a minute. Cut. Can we set up another take on that, please, Paul? Please talk to my actors. Okay, the action was great. Just what I was looking for. Waving the arms, kicking the feet. But remember when I said to look really scared? Yeah, you really smiled. Yeah, that's all right. This time we're going to try it again. This time we're going to make it even more dramatic and see what happens. Okay, Nathan, I want you to act like you're falling off the side of the beat. But you're not really going to do that. We want you to take this arm right here, reach up. Is he your brother? Well, then you shouldn't have any problem saving his life, right? Are the cameras ready? And action! Reach up, Nathan, reach down. Wave your arms to the camera. Look at this hair on these faces, folks. That's great, guys. Keep it up. And cut. Now that's a wrap. Now see, in the original motion picture, all these elements are shot and assembled on film. But today we use video so that you can see the results right away. So look into your monitors. My assistant's going to play that completed scene we just shot, just as you see it at the movies.
I'm Gene Sisco. And I'm Roger Ebert. You know, Gene, those are really pretty impressive special effects. I disagree, Roger. I thought it looked like they were hanging onto a fuzzball in front of a blue screen. I like the acting. Well, I like the kid on top. And there's a kid on the side of the beat. That's acting. So, a split decision on the beat, but 2 thumbs up for the kid.
And that's a big 2 thumbs up down here, too. Let's have a big round of applause for those B movie stars. Right through those doors at the top of the ramp. She's right on the other side.
Okay, Christina, put the camera away.
Hi, I'm Dana. And welcome to the set. We have a lot of fun doing the Mickey Mouse Club, and it's a lot of hard work, too. Now, we've stopped the action right here so we can take you behind the scenes. So let's go back to the beginning of the day and show you how we put it all together. Oh, here we are, 9 a.m. on the set. The director and crew are planning today's shoot, but actually, I'm not even here yet. I'm in school. We all are. Every morning we go to school in a trailer behind the sound system. And while we're in school, stand and take our places on the set. That way the director and crew can plan the camera moves, focus lights, and check sound levels. It takes all morning, but by noon...
Hot dog, cheeseburger,
French fries, liver, onion. That's the one.
We head over to the soundstage to look for the cameras. There's a lot happening because we go on the air in 2.5 hours.
After rehearsal, we leave the set to work on other parts of the show.
Doesn't matter what you wear, as long as you are there. Chase and I are putting some finishing touches on today's song. I'm working on my comedy. Timing is everything.
You want to have a little free time? Let's come out here and shoot some hoops. It's 3:15 and we go on the air in half an hour. Okay, wardrobe, makeup, and hair. Here we go, guys.
Makeup! Okay, here you go. Dancing in the street.
It's 3:45. Time to start the show. That's my cue. Gotta get on stage. Now remember, this is when you folks check in. showing you around the Mickey Mouse Club. See you real soon.
Let's take a look now at the set on sound stages 2 and 3 of Star Search.
No.
Now in its 10th season, Ed and his array of talent are one of the most popular syndicated series on American television. Working behind the scenes, it takes 200 people to put the show together. From finding and rehearsing talent to creating makeup and checking camera angles. Everything's in place when the videotape is ready to roll.
It's showtime!
That means Ed comes out and takes center stage, the audience is warmed up, and the new star is ready to shine. Enthusiasm from a live studio audience brings out the best in each performer, and the chance to see new stars perform seems to bring a lot of guests into the studio audience. Star Search auditions over 20,000 people a year, so only a lucky few make it backstage to the green room for that shot at winning a $100,000 prize. Now, that all feels pretty good to you, but, well, there's nervousness involved also. But the chance of fame and fortune seems to prevail, as it has for acts appearing on the show like Sawyer Brown, Jenny Jones, Dennis Miller, and Sinbad. When stars are out now, Ed and his crew are all ready to help them shine. It's all part of America's favorite talent showcase, taking place right here at the Disney MGM studios. We're looking forward in August when Ed and his crew return for the 11th season of Star Search 94. Now
this is how we get to be a star. Again. I hate morons. 46. Hey! Yikes! I won the lottery! New York! New York! Guess what? I won the lottery! I'm taking you all to lunch! My fortune! My freedom! Stay right there. Don't move. Give me that ticket, and I'll buy you your own statue in the park. You're gonna fall! I'm not gonna fall. I refuse to fall. Come here, you little feather ball. I could have been killed. I did not. Bitch! Drop the ticket!
What are you doing, lady? You could get killed down there.
There's a $17 million lottery ticket down here. Oh, look, the train.
It's just a new pair of shoes.
You ran away yesterday. That pigeon's staring at me. Come to Mama.
she is really great. Outside is New York City or New York Street, our own backlot movie set.
I want New
climbed out the window, there was stunt double Carol Nielsen with a matching costume and wig on. Indoors, we recreated the apartment of Ledge Babette. The lady on the blue mat trained the pigeons in the film. Uh-oh. Oh, God, watch out, you're falling! 2 feet to the foam mattress below. Outside, we left our stunt double Carol hanging on for dear life. Don't worry, though, she's using a safety harness worn under the costume. Meanwhile, in here, we put that in front of a blue screen to superimpose her over any background we could. Well, maybe New York City, or we could send her to Paris, faster than the Concorde. The banner drop was a series of shots. Here's Beth indoors. And Carol outdoors. Action! In the next complicated scene, director Gary Marshall made sure that everyone understood the plan. And now it's time for one of the wildest rides down the sidewalks of New York Street. The shopping cart is controlled by rails, but here's a human touch.
Action! 1, 2, and boom! Perfect!
The subway stair sequence began on the New York Street set, but we finished it indoors on a soundstage.
Hey, Larry, why?
This flight over the turnstiles used a compressed air catapult. Although her shoes fell apart, they weren't cheap ones. Only the heels were made of wax. And that fearsome subway train, that's not what you think it is. In fact, the movie crew made it arrive on time. The finished lottery was only 2.5 minutes long. The crew, 100 people, took 5 days to shoot it. There's reality. For an illusion well worth the...
No, it's cutting hair.
When we had Chris's group, as you mentioned, we see a lot of the cop sets of costumes down there when the film just watched them. Let's make your way on in. And here you can take pictures if you like. You can all be in this room, please. Before you go all the way down there, like Gene's group, make sure you can see one of the screens on the top of the ceiling. And while you're standing in here, you can see that the magic of movie making has more to do with illusions than reality.
We're here to tell you a little about editing.
Editing, yes. For example, to make a 2-hour movie, we sometimes have to shoot as much as 100 hours of film. Imagine.
And it's the editor that puts all the bits and pieces together to tell a story.
It is a rather challenging puzzle. He has to choose between so many different performances and camera angles.
3PO, why don't you demonstrate it for me?
Oh, that's a good idea.
All right, R2, you can help.
I suppose you want to be the camera again. Go, just so long as you don't mess up.
Okay, R2. Let's show them what a close-up looks like.
Oh, Dito, not that close. Oh,
that's much better. Now, this is a close-up. And this is a medium shot.
And this is a long shot. See, R2, we're zooming.
R2, you're out of control.
No, like 2 shots. No. You've made us all quite silly. Well, those are just some of the camera angles the editor might choose when putting a scene together.
Let's show a scene before it's been edited. Here it is, from just one angle. A long shot.
R2, stop snoring.
He's right. It could be more interesting. Here, let's try it again. This time, the editor has cut together several different angles. Long shots, medium shots, and close-ups. Now it runs through rivets, doesn't it?
No, it wasn't scary for me at all. I knew it was just good editing. What do you mean you'd like to edit me out of this film? I I should like to see you
Dude,
try.
and you don't need the big bag. The one in the compartment is the other battery. You get it?
Master George, hello?
And that's the magic of editing.
So I'll give you this battery.
Let's go around the corner
Yeah,
now.
how sound effects, music, and dialogue all go together in post-production. And flying in to assist me is my good friend, Pee Wee Herman.
Hello? Sounded like it was really flying, didn't it?
Yeah. It's amazing how sound effects can make what you see more convincing. Pee Wee, where are you? Pee Wee?
I picked you up with the sound effect.
You know, it's important to choose the right sound effect.
That's easy. Let me try it.
You know, music plays a large part in conveying the emotion of a scene. It adds to the mystery, the excitement, the romance. Now, the last thing I want to show you is... And as I was saying, the last thing we'll show you is about dialogue replacement.
Well, I guess we're nearly through, huh, Pee Wee?
I know you are, but what am I?
Hey, where's my voice?
I don't know. Where?
Hey, give me back my voice.
What's the matter? I love my voice.
Well, why don't you marry it?
Why don't you make me, Mel?
You're already made, and what a mess.
So funny, I almost forgot to laugh.
Say it, don't spread.
You know, Mel, why don't you show a little maturity?
It's easy for you to
Come on around the corner, let's check out the theater.
Picture and television production.
Going in. Where are we? I captured the princess.
Where's the rock?
The plumbers took it.
Alien species escaping.
Whoa, cool!
The greatest animated motion picture of all time is back in theaters.
How do you do?
How do you do what? Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
The Queen! Snow White! Have a fight. We gotta save her!
This summer, come celebrate the wonder, the romance, and the magic of Walt Disney's all-time classic.
Where we will live happily ever after.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, still the fairest of them all.
Well,
Mickey and I and the whole Disney family want to thank you for joining us. We hope you enjoy the rest of your visit here at Walt Disney World. Now, gang, it's time to get back to work. You know, they're on vacation, we're not. So everybody up, 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 up. Wave goodbye.
Let's put it in.
Let me see if I fit.
Hold on.
Hold on, Dad.
Okay, go ahead. Look up at Daddy.
No, my foot fits, but these long ways Christina, where they
There's my Christy Brinkley right there. Smile, hon. Christina, give me one of them happy ones. I'm the same size. Sylvester got little feet. I got bigger foot. Know what that means? What's there?
Here's another thing for your sister. It's got hard candy. Look. Can.
Mommy's Judy's dress. It's strong.
Do you think she'd like that? Look.
Master will be furious if he finds out what we're up to.
Well, we don't have to tell him, do we?
There is nothing to worry about.
No, nothing. Just our entire future.
Oh, pish posh. We'll merely invite this lovely audience to be our guests for dinner.
All of them? There's so many.
Calm yourself, Cogsworth. We'll keep it simple.
What are you talking about? What's going on? Come on, Mom.
Come along, Chip, dear.
Oh, dear.
No need to worry.
We'll keep it simple.
Hi.
Stop! Stop it, I say. Do you hear me? Oh, I said quiet! If we're going to do, then let's do it.
But of course, we must make them feel welcome. Esteemed Mesdames and Messieurs, it is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome you. And now, we invite you to relax, pull up a chair, as the dining room proudly presents your dinner.
Be our guest, put our service to the test. Tie your napkin round your neck, sherry and we provide the rest. Soup is short, on our girls, find the only to serve. Try the grace and it's delicious, so believe me, aspirations. They can sing, they can dance, after all, now this is France. And the dinner here is never second best. Go on and hold your hand, you take a glass and then you'll be our guest. We are guests, be our guests. Good red soup, seasoned flake, pie and pudding on Bombay. With prepare and serve with flair, a culinary cabaret. You'll run down and you're scared, but the bears are prepared. No one's gloomy or complaining while the flappers entertaining. We tell jokes, sweet and tricks with our elephant sticks. And it's all in perfect taste that you can bet. Come on and lift your glass, you wonder of free pass to be our guest. Leave your stress, it's my dining we suggest. Be our guest, be our guest, be our guest.
for me too, Rico. Clap for me too.
Bonjour! 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 Bonjour!
There goes the baker with his tray, like always. The same old bread rolls to sell. Every morning just the same. Since the morning that we came to this poor provincial.
Good morning, Belle.
Good morning, monsieur.
Where are you off to?
Bookshop. I just finished the most wonderful story about a beanstalk.
That's nice. Marie, the baguettes. Hurry up.
Look, there she goes, the girl is so peculiar. I wonder if she's feeling well.
With a dreamy far-off look,
And her nose stuck in a book.
what a dazzle to the rest of us to spell. Oh, isn't this amazing? It's my favorite part because you'll see. Here's where she meets Prince Charming, but she won't discover that it's him till chapter 3. Look, there she goes, a girl who's strange but special, a most peculiar mademoiselle.
It's a pity and a sin. She doesn't quite fit in. Very different from the rest of us.
She's nothing like the rest of us, just different from the rest of us itself.
Who does she think she is? No one says no to Gaston. Right from the moment when I met her, saw her, I said she's gorgeous and I fell. Here in town there's only she who is beautiful as me. So I'm making plans to woo and marry Belle. No one's slick as Gaston. No one's slick as Gaston. No one's neck's as incredibly thick as Gaston. As you see, I've got biceps to spare. No one hits like Gaston. Matches wits like Gaston. In a spitting match, nobody spits like Gaston. I'm especially good at expectorating tweeds and blood for Gaston. When I was a lad, I ate 4 dozen eggs every morning to help me get large. And now that I've grown, I eat 5 dozen eggs, so I'm roughly the size of a
Isn't he dreamy? Monsieur Gaston, oh, he's so cute. Be still, my heart, I'm hardly breathing. Must be
Just one time going to make Belle our day.
there she goes, a girl who's strange but special, a most peculiar mademoiselle.
It's a pity and a sin. She doesn't quite fit in. But she really is a funny girl.
A beauty but a funny girl.
She really is a funny girl.
I am the master of this castle. Shall never see me as anything but a monster. Try to understand, Master. The poor girl has lost her father and her freedom all in one day.
Need I remind you that your 21st birthday will be here soon?
I know that. Perhaps she has come to break the spell.
Remember, you must learn to love another and earn a real happy return.
I know. And then we might all be human again.
Yes, human again. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's very good.
Oh, lovely. We're human again. Wow. Oh. Oh, no.
I thought I told you never to come here.
I just wanted to find out what was
It's none of your business.
Please, stop.
You shouldn't have come to the West Wing.
And you should learn how to control your temper.
I can't help it.
How do you know if you don't even try?
Say something nice to her.
Try to act like a gentleman.
I apologize.
Apology accepted.
That's it. Gently.
I've never felt this way before.
There's something sweet and almost kind, but he was mean and he was coarse and unrefined, and now he's dear and so unsure. I wonder why I didn't see it there before.
Glanced this way, I thought I saw. And when we touched, she didn't shudder at my paw. No, we can't be. I'll just ignore. But then she's never looked at me that way before.
Well, bless my soul.
Well, have no.
Well, who indeed?
And who'd have guessed they'd come together on their own?
It's so peculiar.
We'll wait and see. A few days more. There may be something there that wasn't there before.
You know, perhaps there's something there that wasn't there before.
What? There may be something there that wasn't there before.
What's there, Mama?
I'll tell you when you're older.
Make off with you children. He'll come after them in the night. No one will be safe until his head is mounted on my wall. I say we kill the beast. Kill him! They're not safe until he's dead. He'll come stalking us at night, sent to sacrifice our children to his monstrous appetite. He'll wreak havoc on our village if we let him wander free. So it's time to take some action. Yes, it's time to fight the beast. The woods, the darkness and the shadows. It's a nightmare, but it's one exciting ride. Say a prayer into there at the drawbridge of a castle. Then there's something truly terrible inside. It's a beast! He's got fangs, razor sharp ones. Massive paws, killer claws for the feast. Hear him roar, see him foam, but we're not coming home till he's dead. Good and dead! Kill the beast! If you're not with us, you're against us. We'll rid the village of this beast. Who's with me? I am. Let your voice, let your voice. Screw your courage to the sticking place. We're helping on this road to lead the way. To a wood where we may no hunting castle. Something's lurking that you'll go see every day. We must reach one as tall as a mountain. We won't rest till he's good and deceased. Tally ho, grab your sword, grab your bow, bring the Lord, and here we go! Lay siege to the castle and bring back his head! Take whatever booty you can find, but remember, the beast is mine! That's a brave better time, we go marching into battle, not afraid of those the beast are just in breeze. Raise the flag, sing
back.
Of course I came back. I couldn't let them do this to you. I tried to warn you. It's all my fault.
At least, I get to see you one last time.
I won't let you die.
It's better this way.
No, no, please. Please don't leave me.
Stop it, Melissa, please. Take a picture, Joe.
Tale as old as time, true as it can be. Barely even friends, then somebody bends unexpectedly. Just a little change, small to say the least, both a little scared, neither one prepared, Beauty and the Beast.
Never just the same. Never a surprise, never as before, never just as sure as the sun will rise, certain as the sun, rising in the east, tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme, Beauty and the
in the show. Now, normally we would go to a talent agency to do that, but today I see a lot of talent right here, and I'd like to use some of you who are over 18 to be extras in the show. So Who wants to help me out? Get those hands up. All right. Tell me your names and where you're from.
Beverly from Columbia, Maryland.
Beverly from Columbia, Maryland.
Tony from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Tony from Pittsburgh. Oh, hello. Where'd you come from? I tell you what, why don't you come back? We'll just get you on the next round. Is that okay? I'll get just stay right over there. And what's your name?
Dennis from New Jersey.
Dennis from New Jersey. Okay. You three are going to do a scene that involves screaming. So pretend you're walking down a very deserted street in Cairo. Good. All of a sudden, the floor drops out from underneath you, and you're in a pit of slimy, venomous snakes. Ah! Wow. Okay, let's try one more. You found out you won the lottery. All right, give him a hand. You three go on up the steps to wardrobe, and our host will bring in wardrobe. Okay, right up the steps there. All right, now I am looking for a few people in a good mood. So jump up and down. Come on out here, Universal. Oh, competition. We're in the competition. Come on out here. And let's get a couple guys. Let's see. People over 18. Good. Mickey, don't move. Very nice. And you two gentlemen, come on over here. What's your name?
Roberto from Monterrey, Mexico.
Wow, Roberto from Mexico. Come on over here. And who are you? Ted?
Chicago.
From Chicago. Ted, you broke out that summer wardrobe, didn't you? Okay, you guys are going to hold this pose for me, okay? There you go. You can work together on this. Actually, they're with the Mexican ballet. Yeah, but hold that pose, guys. Yes. Very nice. Okay, what's your name?
Chuck from Needham, Wisconsin.
Okay, Chuck. Chuck, that's a really cheesy name. Okay, right here on the trap door. Good. All right, this is kind of a 70s pose. You're gonna like this. Here you go. Chuck, you could really use a tan. You know, extras can stand on a set just like this for hours. How's it going? How you doing? Let's give them a hand. They've been very patient. Very nice. You four go on up the steps to wardrobe. Good job. Up the steps here. Now, in addition to our extras, we need big crowd reactions from everybody. So I'm going to split the audience down the middle. You people are the oohs. Ready? Excellent. Over here, the ahs. Ladies and gentlemen, in a few moments, all of the extras will be appearing in the Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular. You are all going to be great. Give yourselves a hand and enjoy the show. Thank you.
good.
We coffee shop. I've already seen this before.
Mexico to Cairo in 5 minutes. Yeah. It only happened in the movies. Hi, everybody. What do you think so far? Welcome to the Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular. My name is Mike Strickland. I'm the assistant director here on the second unit. Now, the film industry, the second unit is responsible for shooting most of the stunt action sequences for movies like Raiders of the Lost Ark. Today we're going to show you how some of the stunt work on the second unit is created.
Mike here. Mike, that first scene all right?
Yeah, that's great. Perfect. Dangerous. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our Indiana Jones stunt double, Scotty Coyote.
How you doing? Right. Yeah, like Mike was saying, there's a certain amount of risk in all the stunts we try. So that's why we depend on the crew so much to be there when we need them. Yeah, they make us look good, right, Mike?
Behind you.
There they are right now, right? Make me look good.
Yeah.
As usual.
Folks, that ball actually weighs over 490 pounds. I'm certain Scotty can tell you that's plenty heavy even for a stunt.
Well, that's plenty heavy even for a stunt.
Coyote, let's talk about the next scene, please. All the stunts going to see today are very real, along with the risks involved in performing. The cast and crew are trained professionals who will be showing you a lot of incredible stunts, as well as the detailed preparations going to make them happen.
Hey, Mike, I've got the extras here.
Thanks, Justine. Folks, remember casting director Justine Reese and the audience extras. Give a hand. All right, guys, welcome to the show. Well, guys, thanks a lot for helping us out. You look fabulous. You look pretty. You know, I didn't realize there were Reeboks in Cairo. I like it. We've got a couple of minutes. I'm going to teach you a little communication technique I use. Real simple. It'll just let me know you've heard me, and I need to know that. So I'm going to ask you thumbs up, okay? Everybody hear me? Okay. We're also going to rehearse some things you need to know in the Cairo marketplace. Lots of crowd seats. So let's try that. Let me see you act like the crowd. Go ahead. Act like the crowd. Little crowd. Looks like the junior high school dance. Okay. Cut. Let the guys, they're doing such a great job with the straight line thing. We'll keep it as fabulous. Okay, listen, I'm going to give you a bunch of different situations. I want you to all react at the same time, okay? I think we need a little warming up. First situation, you're happy. That's good. Now you're terrified. Okay, comatose is a good choice too, sir. Yeah. You're standing on hot coals. Hey, there you go. All right, stay with me, everybody. Lean to the left. Lean to the left. Left is over there. My left. Lean to the right. Now duck. Look up. Point. Point with the other hand. Now do the wave. The wave. Go. Hey, well, okay, a little confusion, no problem. Great job. Be a volunteer. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. What's your name? Sean, where are you from? I'm sorry? No, I heard you. I'm sorry. Yeah, well, listen, Sean, you're doing a great job, so I'm going to give you a little audition right now. Could be your big chance. Could be. Probably not, but it could be. Here's the deal. This is a death scene. I'm going to shoot you, and I want you to do me a slow, agonizing, gut-wrenching, painful, blood-curdling sound effects spelled death. Yeah, well, that would be a good idea. You have this dire space here in front of the booth, so, you know, be creative. I want you to die right over there. And it's real concrete, Sean, so be careful. Don't want to scratch the watch or anything else valuable like that. All set? Rolling solid now. Here we go. Ooh. Sean from Los Angeles in his death scene. Pretty good, Sean. You're still dead. Yeah, that's okay. You relax. I don't want to shoot you go dead. I don't want to have to shoot you again. Let's have the featured extras.
Beverly, Tony, and Dennis.
Beverly, Tony, and Dennis. You walk down this street in Cairo, you come across poor dead Sean. What do you do?
Just pick up the helmet.
Uh-huh. No, that's good. No, that was good. It'd be a little bit more effective if you weren't smiling, though. Okay, try screaming again, guys. Go. That's where you laughing at. Yeah. Folks, give him a big hand. Did a nice job. Okay, Sean, yeah, you're feeling a lot better now. Back line here, folks, you're all doing a fine job. I want you to know you're going to be perfect. Couple more things. When you hear me say background action, that'll be your cue to bring this scene to life. Okay, I want you to point, applaud, shout. If you can scream something in Arabic, it would really help out a lot. I'm telling you. Indy and Marion will be in the scene with me. Like to introduce Marion Ravenwood's stunt double. This is Wendy Pyle.
Hello?
And everybody remembers Coyote, Indiana's double. Okay, now, Indy and Marion are watching the street show along with the rest of you guys. Little do they realize the Nazis are coming after them. Okay? Let me hear you go, ooh. Good. That's good, like that. Let's try this. Here we go. Good. Get over here. Very funny. Yeah, great. Okay, let's get started, guys. There we go. Thumbs up for everybody. Let's go. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Hey, it's okay. It's all right. Probably couldn't hear me over your shirt. Justine, you take them up to Cairo, you're going to stay with them, right?
That's a good idea.
Yeah, folks, let's have a nice round of applause. Wish our extras good luck. The stunt team's ready.
Yeah, we're going to be doing a warm-up here as soon as we get this check up here. Mike, welcome. Be careful while you check that outside rigging.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce the director of our second unit, Chris Weaver.
Hi, everyone.
Chris is also the stunt coordinator, so he works with the stunt team to plan, supervise, and organize all the action sequences.
Thanks, Mike. Yes, sir. Folks, this team does everything from high falls, Tokyo Rose, dodging explosives and, well, falling axes like you saw in that first scene. Now, all of those stunts involve timing, and that's really the key to our work. It's not just the individual's effort, though. These performers work together as a team. Tumbling requires a great deal of physical strength, dexterity, knowing where your partner is, moves they're making, and when. One of the trickiest timing stunts in this show involves the use of a teeter board. We don't want you to miss it during the show. Be a fight scene here. It'll travel and go up the scaffolding on these buildings. Keep your eyes on the inside corner of that building right over there where Robert is for the teeter board leap.
Chris? Extras are all set. How do they look?
Extras? Yeah. Look terrific.
I worked with them all night.
It only seems that way, Mike.
Hi, everyone.
Glad to have you with us. You realize that you represent the entire population of Cairo, right? Good luck, Justine.
Let's clear the set, please.
All right, kids, let's get ready to do shot places.
Please. Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready for our next scene, the Cairo encounter. Let's have quiet on the set. So team in place, cameras ready? Ready. Roll camera, rolling and speed.
Column 16, 124, Apple, the Cairo encounter. Take 1.
Play back. Background, action, and action.
Don't shake me, Chris.
Normally film a shot at 24 frames a second, but by shooting this next scene at 48 frames a second, playing it back at a normal speed, we can make Indy's high fall from the top of that roof look twice as long. Thanks.
You said you had Red?
You bet, boss. Okay, clear the set, please.
All right, Coyote, Wendy, remember what we talked about. Now you're cornered, you're terrified. You've just got to get through this marketplace. We'll pick it up from there.
Okay. Listen, extras, real quick. Just want you to know the director has been watching you. It's true, honestly. In fact, he told me just a second ago he's never seen acting quite like this. No, you should be proud. There were tears in his eyes when he said it. Ready, place, please. All set, Wendy? Scotty? Thank you. Rusty, camera's ready. Ready, Mike. Roll cam, rolling, and speed.
Column 16, 113, Apple, the Cairo shape. Take 1.
Playback. Background, action. And action. Get out of here, Mary. Mary, I'm right down.
Let me go. Yeah. They're not being afraid of what?
from the high fall. Robert, this time full effects, please. Yes, sir. All right. Saeed, nice fall. Let's do it again, though, and hold on to the gun this time. Thanks. Mike, take all these non-combatants back to a safe distance, please.
Yes, sir. Extras, turn out, follow me, please, this way. Listen, we have some real safety concerns in this next shot, so we need to move you over here, away from the explosives. Yeah. Listen, I don't want you guys to worry about a thing, all right? I am going to be right behind you.
So, Robert, how long is it till these effects are ready?
Boss, just give me about a minute and I'll have the struck all arm for you, okay? Now, because of the risk involved, we like to wait until the last possible moment before we set the charge. Now, even though we are going to take every safety precaution when you work with explosives, you never really know what could happen.
Oh, boy, you speak the truth, Mike.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is our special effects supervisor, Robert Herrick. Oh, hey, listen, Robert, I need you to talk to the audience, too. You need me to what? Talk to the audience, you know, tell them a little something about, well, what you do here. Put it in? Yeah, we've all done it. Just figured you might like a chance. Okay, your own horn. You know, folks, when you put people in pyro together, there's just no room for error. Thanks. Over here. Hey, Wendy, I'm ready for you in the truck.
I only want to do this once, Robert. I'm depending on you.
Okay, listen, make sure that you double check your belts. Hold on real tight, there's nothing to worry about.
Okay.
All set, Robert? Yeah, I'll let you know. Right, cameras ready? Ready. Roll cameras. Rolling and speed.
Tom 16114 and up on the Cairo Street scene. Take one.
Truck's hot! Ready, Wendy?
Let's do it before I change my mind.
Action!
Is one of those unpredictable things a stunt person has to deal with.
Hey, Chris. Chris, you're right, but don't you think something as simple as a fist fight can be just as dangerous?
Actually, you get hurt more easily that way.
Right.
See, it takes a lot of timing, practice, and coordination to make it look like you're really hitting someone.
Well, Chris, why don't we show them what we need?
That's a good idea.
Okay.
Yeah. I tell you what.
What?
I'd like to help you out, but I have a better idea.
Okay, what?
Use one of those extras.
Okay.
Keep it simple, but be careful.
All right. Justine, could I borrow one of your extras? Sure. Thanks. What? You don't know. Okay. All right, okay. I'll volunteer. Okay, everybody wants to volunteer. We'll have you right here, sir. Okay. All right, come on out. It'll be great. No? Hey, I like that shirt. That's nice. Now, in a fight routine, taking a punch is just as important as throwing one. Oh, sir. Sir, I'm sorry. Well, you see what I mean? You really can get hurt if you don't have the right timing. Sir, try not to lean into it. No leaning. Just roll with my punches, okay? Okay. We'll see. It takes guts, coordination, and a real level head. Obviously, something like this, well, it takes a lot of rehearsal.
Yeah, a lot of extras, too. Ladies and gentlemen, stuntman Ted Haynes. All right, Justine, release all those extras. Thank you for your help, folks. How about a nice big round of applause for Justine and all of our great audience? Now, in this scene, Eddie and Marion are trying to escape a Nazi encampment in the North African desert. Here's where Indy finds himself face to face with an iron-fisted mechanic, played by our stunt actor, Daryl Sterner.
Thank you, Chris. Hey, everybody, how you doing? All right. As a stunt actor, I should play the role of Jim mechanic throughout the whole film. No one doubles on me because I do all my own stunts.
That's right, big guy. And as a stunt double, I have to make you believe I'm Harrison Ford.
Oh, all right, and you have to think that I'm Karen Allen.
Of course, some stars like Harrison Ford do a lot of their own stunts.
Right.
But sometimes the risk is too great. If one of the stars got hurt, the entire picture would shut down.
Right.
Now, you're absolutely right about that, and I have a couple of notes before we begin the scene. Now, Wendy, when the gunner on the hill fires down at Indy for the first time, I want you to panic and hit the controls.
Right.
Start going around in circles. When you go around the first time, fire your machine gun.
Got it.
All right. Now, remember, you three, there is a lot of firepower out here. Stay sharp. Hit your marks.
Thanks, Bob.
Places, please. Places, everyone. Okay.
Yeah.
This scene is it's the culmination of all the effects that we've seen so far. Our second unit, cast crew, working together as a team. All right, Mike, let's make it happen.
Yes, sir. Call us places, please. All set, Robert? All set over here, Mike. Thank you. Something to place, cameras ready? We're ready. Roll cameras. Rolling and speed.
Thomas 16-3 Charlie, the desert flight, tape 1.
Playback.
Action.
Christina, you bang me again. That was fantastic.
Once again, my name is, time of evening is, will I be on time to see the fireworks? Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, let me call your attention to the showcase here to my right. This includes artwork from our current productions, and the one in there right now is The Lion King. That is
Peter Pan, boy. I mean, Never Never Land. Oh, little pixie dust and you could fly, you know?
Today you can visit Neverland.
Oh, Walter, don't pull my leg.
In order to demonstrate the animation process, we're going to turn you into an animated character.
Does this mean I'm only going to have 3 fingers?
Tinkerbell.
She's so bright. Oh, it's like being in the presence of Barbara Streisand. Is this Neverland? I mean, these books are huge, and me without my cliff notes.
This is where animation begins, with a good story, adventure, romance, humor, suspense.
Boy, if you get a paper cut here, Walter, you could lose a hand.
Of course, since we tell our stories with pictures as well as words, we bring them together here on the storyboard.
Looks like a comic strip, Walter.
Taking the art of animation beyond that simple moving comic strip. On the eve of November 13th, 1940, and in the very same theater.
Yup, yup. How's that horsey?
Good.
Yeah?